Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is a coffee cup reading for year 2025 to look at the current energies and see what does the new year bring for us, how things are going to unfold for the collective in this year, what are the messages that we can have a understanding of what do we need to know and how things are moving forward for us. This is going to be a coffee cup reading looking at the collective energies, and then I'm gonna go and do a quick reading for each zodiac sign to give them a high level forecast of this year 2025 and see how things are going to move for them and what they can expect. I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope you had great holidays and you're back. If you traveled safe and sound, I hope everything is good, everything is well. Now that the energies are settled, I wanted to do this reading and share it with you. If you're a member of my channel, you should know that we have live sessions that we do guidance sessions, coffee cup reading, tarot or tea leaf reading, and you can join. The audience can it's an interactive basically reading. You can ask a question and receive a live response. So if you're interested, subscribe to my channel, you will receive a notification and then you can join the live session. If you're interested in private readings, you can find my contact in the About tab. Live sessions are uploaded in the live section of my channel. You can go ahead and take a look, and if you're interested, you can come and join next time we have a live session. With that, let's start the reading. Let's see what is the energy, what do we need to know for 2025, what are the messages, how things are going, and what are here for us to discover. Wow, very nice energy. I'm gonna get back to the plate. I definitely see that a path is opening up for some people who or some situation that people have no hope or they have lost hope. There's a beautiful path opening up. We can get to this later in the reading, but then let's start now with the cup and see what are the messages, what do we need to know. Wow, beautiful. In the very beginning, I see the energy of curiosity. I see the energy of children. I see for the collective energy, there are some things that people, the collective energy is very curious to know. This year starts with a lot of, I don't know, like interesting, shocking, surprising events and news. Maybe some of it already happened and a lot more is gonna happen. People are gonna be shocked, not in a bad way per se, but in a pleasant way maybe as well. But there's a lot of surprises. People, this is going to be a challenge. Like, it's going to be a different year than most of the years that we had recently. It is going to introduce us to layers, aspects of the universe that has been unknown for us, things that has not happened for humanity in a long time. I see curiosity, I see energy of children. For some people, if you have children, be careful. They might be into some new things, some unknown things. They might do some some activities that is new, maybe somehow dangerous as well. I see a little bit of separation between the children and parents. They might get all the direction from the social media, from the channels, and you might not even know what your children are up to. So that's something that I want to tell people who are parents and they have kids, or they live like they have kids around them. If you're a teacher, children are a little bit unexpected because they're getting guidance. It shows me they're getting guidance from separate sources than generations that in the past were doing. There might be shocking news about children doing things or getting into some kind of activities again. So have an eye on the children's activities. This is a separation between generations. This generation is showing me that they're going to be very different, not in a bad way per se, but there are differences. And when there are gaps between generations, there needs to be some precautions to handle these changes or these separations or these differences. I also see face-to-face conversation. For some people, I see different ways of commerce, different ways of interaction, buying things, selling things. Maybe jobs are going to be changed a little bit. Some old-fashioned jobs are going to be back in the market, and some new jobs, very new, that we might not even heard of, are coming. I see some energies that show me different things, very new things to humanity, creatures and stuff and things, and maybe energies and even words, or I don't know, communications that have been unknown to us for a long time. I see number 3, the 3 first months could be very challenging, but I see the changes are starting from the second, maybe from the 4th month in spring probably. Is going to be, and in summer there absolutely going to be some breakthroughs, some, as I said, breakthroughs, unexpected changes in the humanity. Agriculture I see, and people maybe even hearing news about other places, other worlds, other nations, other creatures. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting year. There's a lot to discover for humanity, so be prepared, take things easy, don't get so much stressed. Like, our lives are about to change from 2025. And it's a trip, it's an exciting thing, and we need to be ready for that. I mean, the old pattern of living, studying, getting a job, getting married and having kids, these are the aims and goals of humans are going to be changed. The new chapters are going to start, and people are going to be, even I see a lot of travels, a lot of maybe even space travel is going to get into a new chapter, a new outbreak of it. It might get very normal. I also see medications are going to be changed in somehow, interactions as well. I see a lot of changes. Volcanoes, yeah, again, this year is not too much of storms as we had last year, but I see a lot of volcanoes, fires. Maybe the summer is going to be very hot in certain places, and I see sickness in summer. People might get overheated, there might be no electricity in some places. There's fights between countries or people about resources, so this is something that's a limitation of resources, maybe even in summer. But I also see so many fun things that humans are going to get into, and it's going to be like exciting. I cannot really explain what it is, but it's like out of this world. Some things we haven't faced. Maybe the artificial intelligence is going to get us somewhere that we have never experienced. I see the Z generation, something about them. I see letter Z and the letter F. It is an end of the chapter for sure, and beginning of something else. I see in communication there are breakthroughs. In medicine, as I said, there are breakthroughs. Very nice energies of people. For people to make money, is going to be different. Also in agriculture, there's going to be new advancements that I can see this year for humanity. Coming to a little bit the level of our, like, humans, our day-to-day lives. For some people, I see a lot of chances for some people to find their soulmates, because the souls now, they're getting into their correct places. A lot of karmic situations are going to be balanced by the end of the first months, and people, I see that they're getting into their correct place. Right people are now placed in their correct place. That's what I see. I see again number 4 by April, May. There might be differences that start to show up. Something is going to be uncovered. There might be a big innovation coming up that people know about, like the iPhone when it was introduced in 2007. Sorry. So like something like that, a breakthrough technology is coming, like it's going to be for the whole humanity, and it's going to be great. Some mysteries, some things are going to be resolved. Some questions that humans had forever is going to be answered, and yeah, beautiful chapters are in front of us. A new chapter of life is in front of us. People who are turning 43, this is going to be a great year, one of the best years in your life. I see also breakthroughs in fertility, pregnancy, childbearing. So those things are also coming. Again, I see a lot of innovation and changes for humanity. For some of you who had some hardship, something that was rock, like a rock, something you couldn't defeat, something you couldn't pass, something you thought there's no way, and it's a closed chapter, it's just closed and done, you have no way to move forward, it's gonna be open. Like the Nile River, which was open for Moses, I see that like the break, there's a break, there's a way open in the mountains, in the Rocky Mountains, not like the Rocky Mountains in the US, but like in the stones. There's definitely hope coming, help coming somewhere that we did not expect. We completely lost our hope, and this is really great. I see the rise of a king, a very good, powerful king who will rule the world in a very good way. They will make a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of changes. They will establish a new, maybe some kind of new establishments. For a lot of us, the energy is telling me that you need to let go of the old routines. Try to get your soul trained for the new chapters. And even if even if there were not so many changes in the world, it says that people need to take things easy more than before, because the nations, the people, the generations have been under a lot of stress with everything that happened from 2020. People are just so much under stress. Try to relax, let go, look at the bigger picture. Don't try to stick to the old patterns. And there's a way that we need to realize how the universe is changing, and we need to change the way we live and think and move forward as well, how we deal with our body as well. We need to find better ways to help ourselves as the whole thing is changing, that the universe is changing, the energies are changing. Okay, so with that, let me take a look at each zodiac sign and see what messages we have here. What is the high level energy? What is the high level guidance for each zodiac sign that we can tell them? And we'll give them a brief, for each zodiac sign, a brief reading about this year 2025, how things are going to move, what do they need to know, and what is the message for Aries. What do we need to know for Aries? Wow, Aries, there's a huge opportunity for you. Something has been very close to completion, to pay off. You're gonna receive like it's at the delivery, like at it's the time, it's the 9th month, it's the 9th year, you know, when a woman is bearing a child, at the 9th month is at the the completion. Something is coming into completion, something is coming to this maturity. For some of you, I see that you might be gaining weight, so be careful about that. You might be overeating, or somehow you might get, for some of you, you might get stronger and heavier with your finances, which is a good thing. I see some opportunities for Aries. You might get a recognition, you might get a good job offer, you might get a raise or a bonus. It's a very good opportunity, but it's telling you to keep it to yourself. This year you can make a lot of money, make a lot of knowledge, find a lot of friendships. For some of you, you can also travel around the world, because I see the world, and you can gain a lot of experience. And after, you can make a lot of money from it. Maybe you can write your diaries, you can have a channel on the social media, you can write a book. There is an opportunity for you, Aries, to make most of something that is given to you. So it's not just a job, it's not just a trip, it's just not an experience, it's just not like having kids and raising kids. You have the opportunity to make something out of it extra. There's a big bonus, and again, it can be a physical, like a money bonus, whatever, or it can be a chance that is given to you, a talent that is given to you, an opportunity. Don't waste it. Don't and if you happen to receive a lot of money, make sure you don't waste it, because it's once in a time, once in a lifetime that you're gonna get this opportunity. I'm not saying you're gonna have it in the beginning of the year, it's more towards the end of the year, because I see the completion. But let it mature, let it come into the completion, and then use it. Don't use, or don't make a decision, or don't do something while it's not mature. For Taurus, what do we need to know? Wow, Taurus, I see a lot of mind processing. You are thinking about something. This year you need to make important decisions. It can be financial decisions. And I see a new moon. It can refer to the new moon itself, or it can also be some new developments in your life, some new chapters. You're going to hit milestones in your life. It can be thinking about a major that you want to study, your job, your marriage, moving, anything that is a big milestone. And I see that you're looking up at the skies. I don't know if you're thinking about astrology, about the other worlds, about aliens, or some high goals that you are setting for yourself, which is really good. Good intention. You are going to be guided, you're going to be supported, but it's just the beginning of it. Like, this thing is not going to be paying off in this year. It's just the seeds that you can plant, Taurus, during 2025, and later you have maybe during the next 4 to 10 years you are going to build on that. By the time Saturn like finishes the your sign, maybe in 8 or 6 years, you have completed your empire. The buildings that you will finish building at that time, the seeds you are now planting, you're preparing, the ideas are now coming to you. You have the intuitive things. I also see for the females, I see a male energy coming to your life, a very powerful, dedicated person. If you're thinking about having a relationship for females, I see a very powerful person coming to your life. And I see that maybe it's in Taurus season, or if you're a female Taurus, this person is absolutely coming to you this year, very close to you. This person is not like far away. I mean, energetically they are very close to you. So very soon you might have some person starting or entering your life that you're gonna build the future with them. It is going to be a connection that's gonna be forever. It's not a temporary thing. It's a commitment. It's a commitment that you both are gonna build together your life after this. For Gemini, what do we need to know? Gemini, you're trying to do a lot. You're trying to accomplish a lot this year. There's a lot of activity. You're on the go. You're on the road. You're in your car. You're on your bike. A lot of activities. You're jumping around. Jupiter is in your sign, and it brings you expansion. There's a chance that you gain weight, or you somehow have, if you are having a baby, you might have a big baby, biggest size baby who's bigger size. There's opportunities for expansion, but be careful that you're not just going on the surface. Make sure that you're just not doing too many things together, and then you don't really know what happened, because this year is going to be so busy for you in anything. Like your energy is going to be expanded, your workload, your emotions, your intuition, your family relations, your social relations, your work, maybe your income, everything is growing, everything is expanding. And maybe by the end of this year you were like, I don't know even what happened, like I had all these things but I didn't get to enjoy them. I just survived it. I just passed, the days just passed. I just did things on my checklist, but I didn't enjoy, like I didn't enjoy my children. I didn't enjoy this trip. I just ran around. There's a lot of energy that you are putting into things that you are not deeply enjoying. If you are in a romantic relationship, try to deeply enjoy. It's a once in a lifetime that Jupiter is in your sign. It comes back in the next 12 years, so you want to really enjoy it. Abundance is coming. I'm not saying that be slow. Take the opportunities, lock them, grab them, but don't waste too much time on one thing, and just prioritize them. Which ones you want to just secure for now, and then you go back to them later, and which ones you just want to enjoy it. It's like an open menu that they give you, and they say everything is free. So the most maybe delicious foods you first order and eat. The others maybe you buy them and keep them if they can restore them, if they won't go bad, something like that. You need a planning, Gemini. You can't just try the life to plan it for yourself. You need to be very, very careful about your resources, your energies. Luck is on your side, but you need to be intuitive. It just doesn't happen by itself. For Cancer, what do we need to know? Cancer, I see that you're gonna start being back on your feet. For some of you who had a tough year last year, you are gonna grab your things and Maybe some of you are going to move from somewhere, or remove yourself from a situation, get into shape, get back to your feet. I definitely see survival for some of you. For some of you, you got a lesson, and now you know what you need to do, where you have to go. You took valuable lessons from last year, and I hope that you implement them in your life next year. For some of you, you're like, okay, that's it, it's not working anymore, I'm gonna get whatever I have and I'm gonna like start with this. If you have been in a competition, in a discussion, in a, I don't know, you might say, okay, this is what I got and I'm gonna just live with this. Like, you're gonna give up on the past, and it's okay, because you have to start over. For some of you, with whatever you have at the moment, you have to be realistic and build your life with what is actually in your hands. You cannot sit and dream that one day I will have this and that, and when I had this and that, then I will do this. No, at this point, this year is very important. Whatever seeds you plant is gonna make, specifically when Jupiter comes in your sign next year, you have to understand that what you want to do. You have to let go of the things that didn't work in your life. You still don't want to have those people, those energies, those events in your life that didn't work from 3 years ago, 7 years ago. You have to do a purification. See what you have, grab them, and then with that, start to build, start to plan, start to recover, start to grow. And this year is going to be startup for you. And the next year is going to be the big expansion year for you. So start planning, thinking. For some of you, I see good news is coming. I see some, I don't know, at nights. I don't know if you're more active at nights or more relaxed. I see nighttime. Some life for you at night time. Maybe your dreams are giving you guidances, or somehow at night you're going to be productive. Maybe you have some night shifts, but definitely you're going to build a lot this year to use it next year. For Leo, what do we need to know? Wow, Leo, you're really wrapping things up this year for you, or the energies are saying that you need to wrap things up as well, and wrap in a way that you need to put precautions and protections. So when you want to move, for example, if you have a valuable thing, you wrap them up really well. You try to put them in different layers of protection. You have had something that you need to protect. You also have somehow to hide it or very well maintain it. For some of you, I see a relationship. Some of you might have a relationship, something very valuable to you that you need to protect it. I see that 2024 was an easier year for some of you Leos than the previous one, but this year is going to be even better. Now you're on track. Now you know what you want to do. I see something really valuable coming to you. It's already come to you, or it will shortly after 2020, like in the beginning of 2025, is coming to you. It can be a person, a position, it can be knowledge, it can be a luxurious car, home, money, investment, knowledge, anything it is. You need to protect it, wrap it so it's not damaged. That's the main thing that I see. If you're born in the year of snake, I see that this year you might have some potentials. This is going to be a great year for you. You're going to rule. You're going to be the real Leo, the king. For some of you, specifically, you're born on the year of the snake. Also, things are getting easy. I see if you're a snake specifically, and also people who are not a snake, I see this year, Leo, you are coming back to your kingdom. People are going to help you. People are going to work for you. People are going to provide for you. You're going to be that king sitting somewhere. I clearly see the snake sitting, and they're bringing the eggs for the snake to eat. So the snake doesn't have to work so much to find like food, for example. These are energies. These are examples. So a much more relaxed year for you. But I just said protect you. Yes, you're coming back to your kingdom. But also there are envious people around you that they want to steal the show. So you have to be careful about that and make sure that you are on the top of your game. Okay, for Virgo, Virgo, I see that you might have experienced some broken feelings, some broken connections, some broken negotiations, something that it went completely in the wrong way. You should have looked more into the way you communicate, specifically how you talk to people. But don't worry, if this thing went upside down or didn't work, there is opportunities coming out of this. I see a flower is blooming from the whole situation. It might look like you have lost something or some opportunity is missed, it's gone, but don't worry, something is gonna blossom. There is a beautiful abundance coming. If you were sick, if you had issues, I see healing, I see recovery, I see being back on your feet. I also see that there is a very important meeting that you might be attending, or some people might attend that you might be influenced, like they're making a decision for you. Someone is raising a hand to tell you something, or you're raising a hand to ask a question. Don't be shy, go for it. Virgo, ask it. Some of you might get into the health system, or there's something in the health system and that's very pronounced to you. If you're a doctor, or if you're gonna go to the medical school, it's really good for you. I see number five is the it's 2025. That's no wonder I see number 5. It's gonna be a great year with a lot of breakthroughs for you, and mostly about knowledge, learning, gaining success, finding who you are, understanding things, getting clarity, more so than making money. Like, I see that you will be very happy. Some of you might drop what you're doing and go back to school. Again, I see health sciences, medical sciences. This is very attractive for you. Some of you, again, as I said in the collective section, I see some changes in the jobs in the world. So there might be some new jobs created that you might be very interested, and you might get some kind of training. Do it quickly. There might be a possibility for a training or something like that, but there's limited opportunities or limited resources, so you need to grab it. That's definitely something I see. You have to be quick about decision making this year. It's not gonna, you don't have all the time to spend. You have to act a little bit quicker, Virgo. For Libra, what do we need to know for Libra? Well, Libra, I see a big ring, like a big bell is ringing. I don't know if you're traveling or you have traveled to any place that they have big churches, like in Vatican or Rome. But some good news is coming, like the ring of a bell, relaxing. I see Italian energy for you, Libra. I don't know, some of you might end up there, or you might be in a relationship with a person from Italy. Somehow it's going to be pronounced for you. But the good news is coming. It's big. It's announcements that you will hear, and you must share with others as well. It's something that everyone hear, or you'll share it with everyone. Very pleasant. I also see a fighter. You are being a fighter, Libra. You have that Venus sword in your hand, and you're not the same Libra this year that you were just gentle and compassionate. At some point you want to fight, you want to take back your rights, you want to protect yourself, your family, your belongings, whatever. I see a little bit of Mars energy for you, Libra, which is not normal, or it's a little bit weird, but it's good. You have to have some of that a little bit Martian energy in you. I see really someone, a fighter, how can I say, someone who's going to protect you. For some of you, I see the person who's going to have your back. The energy is there, absolutely. By Christmas, you're going to receive a great news. This year, you're on the luck side. You're lucky. This is your lucky year, Libra. You want it or you don't want it. It's gonna be shiny, like the protection, the help, the support, the happy energy, the power is coming. You don't need to even pull a finger, and it's coming to you. Like, you will very intuitionally, you will know what to do, or the universe will do it for you. The universe will put you in that place, and you'll just go from there. Great year for you, Libra. I see a lot of strength. I see luck on your side. You have everything you might need to to have successful events this year. You will be on the right place, in the right place, on the right time. So good for you, Libra. Like, it's a once in a lifetime, so enjoy 2025. For Scorpio, what do we need to know for Scorpio? Scorpio, I see that you might have dropped a few baggages, a little bit of the darkness that you might have been carrying. It has been difficult since 2022 for you and 2020, but I see a lot of those luggages you're dropping, a lot of those garbage bags you're putting aside, you're releasing them, which is great. The energy is telling you at least 3 things that bothered you in the past from the last 3 years. Drop them and move forward. It might be difficult. Some of you might have experienced losses, but this is the time to just let go and start over. I see a big bottle of champagne for you. There's a celebration that you have to do with someone, with a dear friend, with a nice, I don't know, family member, anyone in your life, and it's great. So don't be shy to drop. You might even drop a few pounds. You might even drop some friendships. You might even drop some things that too much responsibility you had, that you cannot handle. Don't be shy. Don't feel bad that, oh, I'm giving something up. It's actually good for you. You are going through a rejuvenation. You're in a Scorpio. Sometimes you have to drop a pill. The Scorpio removes the pill, their peeling that they do. Some of you might do the peeling. It's a good time to rescue your skin, to rejuvenate, to do routine skincare. And the Scorpio peels and it's painful, but it's the end of it. You have done it during the last 3 years, and now it's the time for you to remove the old skin, walk away and build yourself that new, beautiful, fresh, nice skin again. And for some of you, I see that you have to protect yourself, so make that skin even thicker, be less sensitive, and you're gonna be great, Scorpio. There are good energies. I see a black rose. There's magical energy around you, Scorpio. So hang in there. There's not much left for you before you can hit success and get your dream life that you wanted always to build. For Sagittarius, what do we need to tell you? Wow, Sagittarius, I see for some of you, definitely a ring on your hand. You're getting engaged, you're getting married, you're getting committed. I see romance for you. You are in the arms of your lover, your partner. Love is so close to you. Romance is really at the door. It can be about love, as I mentioned, or it can be about something that is very dear and important to your heart. You will have it in your arms. It's so close to you. For some of you, I absolutely see, I don't want to say wedding. Not everyone is going to have a wedding, but it's just getting together, a reunion, receiving your soulmate, receiving your desire, whatever you desired, you wish for. You have been longing for a long time. You have been asking, praying for it. It's happening. And it's sacred. It's great. It's long lasting. For a lot of you, it's your soulmate. I think I already said that. So good for you. This is great. Summer is going to bring so many changes. Life changing events are going to happen in summer. For some of you, reunions are happening that no one can believe. You don't even believe your eyes. And if someone tells you this is going to happen, Sagittarius, you might say, oh, you're crazy, this is not going to happen. So you might be shining on the stage, and I see someone who's very loyal to you, around you, next to you, celebrating with you, someone who came with you in all these hardships. They supported you. It can be energies, it can be your prayers, it can be the universe, or it can be actually a person, or even your pet, that they have been with you during the hard days and nights, during the low energy days, and now you are getting so close. For some of you, I see traveling into Eastern countries. I also see a big rooster. Again, a good news is coming. And a turkey. I see a big turkey. So again, that brings wealth, luck, and prosperity. Definitely, that's a very lucky date. By Thanksgiving, you should have, by November, everything is in a right direction, and I see the stars are aligning for you, Sagittarius. You're another lucky sign this year, so good for you. For Capricorn, what do we need to know? Wow, I see a beautiful hat. You're going to get recognized. You're going to get promoted. Pluto has left your sign. Wow, finally. And you are now released. I see for some of you, you have graduated, you have passed a test, you have got your degree, you completed a cycle. Now you're free. You can put the hat, the graduation hat on your head. I'm just talking energetically. I'm not saying everyone is going to get graduated. You have completed something and then now you're free. Like it's the joy that someone who's graduate is going to enjoy a few months before they know what exactly they want to do. Like they take 2-3 months to enjoy after a big exam, after graduation, and then they'll find a job and everything. So I see that you're at this point. Good energies, good energies. I see that you're very powerful. Whatever you completed was with great success. I see a baseball cap. You might go enjoy your life, maybe travel, go sightseeing, enjoy with your friends. Very nice. Or you might start spending money, but you're going to gain money as well. There's this quick, like a little blockage. Make sure you solve that. There's this specific small thing. Like, for example, you need to make a signature. You need to request something in a formal way. There's some formalities that you need to pay attention. If there are fees that you have to pay, don't make sure you don't forget something on your credit card. There's just a little bit cautious that you have to be careful of. For some of you, I see you're buying a motorcycle, a bike, energy of children are around you. Capricorn, shining again. I see a big sun is rising in your horizon. For some of you, are coming out of darkness. For some of you, are moving from somewhere which was cold and dark to somewhere bright and sunny. Maybe you're leaving or you're moving to a bigger home, to a bigger place, to a bigger city, to a bigger country. I don't know, whatever. It's really good for you, Capricorn. And I see freedom. You're setting free. You're set free. You passed the test. Pluto built you, changed you, and you are now recovered. For Aquarius, what do we need? Wow, Aquarius. This is fantastic. I saw two people. I see you with your soulmate. If you have been in a relationship, if you are in a relationship, I see the two of you looking at each other. You are there. You are together and you are protected. This relationship, this commitment is sacred, is protected from 2025. Things are going to move magically in your favor. All the hardships, black dots, black magics, blockages are gone. If you don't know who's your soulmate, they will be shown to you. You'll be face to face with them. For some of you who you're not into romance, you get an opportunity to get a face-to-face conversation about something that you want. You'll get the opportunity to talk to, like I see it like you're talking to like the president. Like it's an example. You will be given the opportunity that you've been always wanted, you're always looking for, you're always seeking that. Mirror, beautiful lights, beautiful windows. The sky is your limit, Aquarius. You can now Pluto is in your sign. It's starting to change, and the change is coming in a positive way. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna rebuild you, but you are very much ready. I see that. The change is going to happen in a way that you need to ask and you'll be given. You need to be told and you will do it. It's not a hard, dark cycles that you have to go through to find what you need to do. Hard tests. Saturn left your sign. You are done with the test. Pluto is now there and Pluto is gonna do the changes that Saturn already gave you hardships for. So now it's all with clarity, all with the plan, all with the map. Light energies are around you. I see a ring for a lot of you. You might get married. You will have the knot, tie the knot. Definitely you will be recognized. Very nice energy for you, Aquarius. Something that you don't even believe is going to happen for you this year. Accomplishments, achievements that they are even maybe hard to imagine, but they're going to be happening. Last but not least, Pisces, look at this beautiful circle of energy, and I see the two fish here. This is your sign, Pisces. This is your year. You're going to be shining. Saturn has been in your sign, giving you all the tests and hardships. It also had retrograde, and now Venus is in your sign. Your sign is going to be having the Rahu and Ketu move to your sign. We're going to have a lot of eclipses. So life-changing events for Pisces, and the energy is showing me beautiful coordination. I see love, I see reunion, getting together. For some of you that you have been having hardships from 2020 with love, with money, with resources, is all coming into an end, and the two fish are finally finding together. They're finally in harmony. They're finally dancing together. They're in harmony together. They're in the right place. Things are gonna be falling in the correct place. You're also gonna be in the right location at the right time. Universe is giving you that magical energy. All the hardships you went through are going to be ended. Some of you are, wow, it's very spiritual for some of you. You're going to be recognized. You're going to be even, I see saints energy. You might travel to saint places, spiritual places, and some of you might be even selected. You will learn that whatever hardships you went through during the past years, it was for a reason, and the reason comes to you. It's going to be clear. It's going to be shown to you this year. And now from there, with this clarity, with this light, with this help, you will be feeling very happy. Now you know what happened. The end of the story comes clear. Now you know why you went through all of this, and it's going to be very, very good. If you miss someone, they're coming back. If you lost an opportunity, it's going to be coming back. It's returning. The two fishes are in the right tank. They're in the right place. They are in harmony, dancing. Very nice energy. I love how my candle is burning, giving me this beautiful dance of the flame. 2025, everyone, is going to be a very harmonious, magical year. Yes, it's going to be different. It's going to be sometimes challenging. We have to be ready for the challenges, but it is like giving birth. The challenge that finally we give a woman when they want to give birth is painful, it's hard, but they are creating something new. They are getting rid of something that was with them, and it's time to deliver. It's time to be separated from, and that's how I envision 2025. I hope that you like the reading. All the best wishes for you, each and every of you. Please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up if you like the reading, and until the next time, stay blessed and happy 2025.